This morning, a woman is accused of being behind the wheel and really committing a violent rampage in the area to the point where they say that she struck several people with her vehicle and then stabbed two others. We have Melanie Alwick. She's live near the scene this morning with the latest on this story out of Maryland. Mel, good morning.
Good morning. It was here at the McDonald's on Ritchie Road when Prince George's County Police around 5:30 last night realized they had something really weird going on. They had just come from a pedestrian accident about a mile and a half down Ritchie Road here. And that one where a woman just drove up on the curb, hit somebody, and drove away. Customers here at the McDonald's this morning say that they're really just stunned by this bizarre series of events.
I don't even know what to say. Wow. She has mental issues. That's the only thing that can explain that. No normal person would do such things.
So the woman was walking on the sidewalk at Forest Park Drive and Ritchie Road. The driver came up, sped away. Police say this woman, seen in a surveillance photo, is the suspected driver of the dark sedan that was missing a front bumper that hit that woman and then brutally attacked several others. At 5:15 p.m., a man and a teen girl were run over by the same vehicle at the Ritchie Road McDonald's. The driver got out and stabbed the 15-year-old. She had deep stab wounds to her chest and arms. At 5:30 and 5:35, two more pedestrian hit and runs in different locations on Addison Road South. Then at 6:35 p.m., that same dark sedan was at the Sunoco station in the 9100 block of Annapolis Road in Lanham. Here again, the lady driving that car got out and stabbed a man for no apparent reason. Deputy Chief James McCreary said all assets of the Prince George's County Police Department were working to stop the woman before she struck again.
I've been on the department for 20 years now, and I can say I have not seen anything like this since I have joined the police department. The closest thing I can think of in recent memory was the DC sniper when I was coming up. But again, it's shocking and it's concerning.
So you just really get a sense of how on edge Prince George's County Police were for a short period of time last night. The woman was taken into custody a little before 11:30 p.m. Now, at this point, police say the attacks appear to be completely random. At last word, the two stabbing victims, the 15-year-old girl from this location and the man from Annapolis Road, said to be in critical condition. Police have not yet released any more information about the woman they have in custody.
Very disturbing and a bizarre case for sure. Thanks so much, Melanie, for the latest.
People are calling this a one-woman crime spree here in Prince George's County. And today, Prince George's County Police announced they made an arrest. A woman from Baltimore now facing charges. We just wrapped up with that news conference hoping to get a lot of answers, but sadly we didn't. The chief of police telling us he doesn't know why this woman was here in the county, and he doesn't know why she went on the attack. Let's go ahead and show her photo now. Tanae Stallings Brown is the woman charged. Police say within the span of about an hour and a half yesterday afternoon, she was responsible for multiple hit and runs and two critical stabbings. A teen girl and a cab driver were the victims. Now, detectives say she intentionally drove onto a sidewalk and hit the victims, and all six victims were targeted at random. Now, she's facing assault and attempted murder charges. The chief says that these crimes are just horrific.
What we believe from the other incidents is that she was intentionally striking pedestrians to get out, to harm them, to either cause them serious injury or death. And if that did not work, then we believe Stallings Brown's intended to kill them with the knife that she had. There's nothing I could say to add to anything to that. There's no more adjectives I have to describe it. It's horrific.
Now, the chief also told us that the knife used in the attacks has not yet been recovered. Now, the suspect was arrested last night about 11:30 in Baltimore. They did recover the vehicle. They say it had front end damage, also a smashed in windshield. Now, the chief also tells us that this suspect also has a lengthy criminal past dating back to 2011, and they're investigating the possibility that she may have done something like this in the past in Baltimore. Back to you.
All right, Darcy Spencer live for us tonight. Darcy, thank you.
Back to Prince George's County, where a Baltimore woman is behind bars, arrested and charged in that violent rampage in Prince George's County last night.
Yeah, let's get right to Fox 5. Stephanie Ramirez joining us live outside PGPD headquarters. Steph, bring us up to speed. What did the chief have to say tonight?
Sure, and that press conference is actually still going on, but we stepped out to give you a little bit of an update here. We learned the person in custody is 31-year-old Tanae Stallings Brown of Baltimore, who does have a criminal history that includes at least one case of assault in the Baltimore City area. The chief telling everyone today that she is not cooperating with law enforcement, that she is in custody in Prince George's County. I did get to ask the chief if they know if she came directly to Prince George's County to commit these crimes. The chief telling me that right now they do not know what she was doing in the area, still investigating why she was here. They do not know the motive as of this time, but they do believe that she was selecting her victims at random. You can hear some of the chaos as everything unfolded yesterday afternoon from the police radio dispatch recording site Open Megahertz. Listen to this.
I don't know if somebody just riding around hitting people on purpose, but we got one down in front of the church. Qualified male came to the location. He either shot or hit this person. Qualified male was just shot or struck by a vehicle. Qualified male was hopping around outside, so he was struck by a vehicle, not shot.
There was a chaotic number of scenes as well. 5 scenes with 6 victims total that we know of so far. The whole thing starting at around 5 o'clock in Capitol Heights when officers rushed to Ritchie Road and Forest Drive Park there. Capitol Heights again for the person struck in the head after a car drove up onto a sidewalk and hit that woman. Further down the road, a car struck 2 others at a McDonald's. We know the suspect jumped out of the vehicle and stabbed one of the 2 people she struck, and that was a 15-year-old who is still in critical, we're told. 2 other men were hit by vehicles in 2 other locations by Addison Road South. And then about an hour after all of that, we know the 9100 block of Annapolis Road is where the suspect apparently stabbed a taxi driver that police believe she was trying to potentially hail a ride from. Right now, it is not known if there are any other potential victims out there. Police asking if you did have any kind of suspicious interaction with a vehicle, like some of what we've already described in the news, to please contact them. It's not clear when the suspect is going to be in court yet, but we are being told again this 15-year-old is in critical condition. Police arresting the suspect in Baltimore last night just before 11 o'clock with the help of Baltimore City Police. Guys.